Hi, this is Kevin Power's mobile app Android project or assignment for the second one. Um, it's a closed door kind of item manager, pretty much, with a number of additional functionalities added into it, as well as all the CRUD functionality and everything else that is needed in this project. So I'm going to run it now. So let's terminate the app and reload it. And we can see when you load it up, it has obviously the shirt is just one I have in my database already. So let me just load up the database now so you can see that. So I have a Firebase database. So as you can see, we have one shirt in here already that was loaded in, that I already had added to the project. So if I go to add something else in, say I want to add in a hoodie, and we can have our hoodie description, go clothing type of hoodie, and say it was €55. This is a double, so this all is kind of a bit of validation on it. So like these are all strings, and this is a type, so you need to have the right type, and obviously this is a double, so you need to have the numbers in there correctly. Then I have another additional functionality, which I'll go over to in a minute, but I'll just add that in for now, and we can see the hoodie is added in here. So then say add, or I want to go update something, so I want to update the shirt to say something differently. So I go save it. The shirt is also updated in the database. And then I want to delete something, or I want to add in a shoe, for example. So it's a shoe, whatever. It's a shoe, and then say it's shoes are €60. We add this in, that's added in, and I can delete it as well. It's deleted. In terms of additional functionality and stuff, if I go back to my app, I have obviously maps working on it, so you can move up and down, zoom in, zoom out. Ideally, this would be like all the different items and stores and locations you can buy stuff on. But for now, it's just the map working here. But if you go in, we can set the location of anything we want in here. So obviously it's zoomed into Waterford at the moment and selected there, but yeah, that's kind of the location stuff is working and the maps are working on the application. So then the other additional stuff I added in is I did a lot of work with images. So obviously from the labs we were able to kind of add an image in, but this is linked up to my Google Drive now, so I can go to my drive and pick an image. I don't really have any images on my drive, or we can take one off the camera and add it in there. But the main kind of additional thing I added in was the ability to take an image with the camera. So obviously this is just not linked up to an actual camera, it's just the emulator's camera. So this is what's on the emulator, so I can pick a picture to use from the emulator if I wanted. Again, yeah, if I obviously save this, it obviously pops up here. The idea being this would be the image of a shirt to be added in. So I have like your create, read, update, and delete with the Firestore application. I have kind of it linked up to my Google Drive and Maps working on the application, and I have the additional functionality of being able to open up the camera inside the app and take actual photos of everything, as well as working with images normally. In terms of code, it's pretty standard. I have all my activities, my strings, my colors. I didn't decide. I kind of kept a lot of similar colors because I thought it actually looked nice. And then obviously the activities and everything, which you can design and everything in here. And then obviously I deleted all the JSON stuff out of here because I didn't need it anymore. And just had the Firebase stuff added in instead. And obviously this is all done. I have all my crates and stuff for all the cameras and everything as well, so like my image picker and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much the most of the application and what it does. It's fairly kind of easy to use, and I use the kind of MVP kind of structure in building it, and yeah, that's the application. So thank you for watching. I can stop it and stop the video.